never on time. Vegas hell. When you're on the ground, you say you will. Everyone wants to feel like you do. Everyone wants to feel like you. Everyone wants to feel like you do. Everyone wants to feel like you're not sorry for the music. You're not sorry for what's felt. You're not sorry for the space you take. You're not sorry for yourself. You're not sorry for existing, for the mess that you made, for bumping into someone like me that you hate. Everyone wants to feel like you do. Everyone wants to feel like you. Everyone wants to feel like you do. Everyone wants to feel like you. Everyone wants to feel like you do. Everyone wants to feel like you. Everyone wants to feel like you do. Everyone wants to feel like you. Last night in the movie in my mind, your father gave me his blessing in a parked car with the engine on. The scene went dark and we were gone. Don't wanna live playing hangman, always asking for sacred desire. Counting down midnight, way down to zero. It's a new year, and I'm on your mind. Don't wanna live playing hangman, always asking for vows on the edge of death without the truth spelled out. So tell me now, 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 tell me now. I've loved you from the beginning. 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 Don't wanna live playing hangman, always asking for vows on the edge of death without the truth spelled out. So tell me now, 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 tell me I've loved you from the beginning. All right, this is a song called Pendulum Swing. Man, I love the one foot at the door, one that leaves me hungry, coming back for more. If I get what I want, gotta let the pendulum swing. Can't be good for too long, let the pendulum swing. If I get what I want, gotta let the pendulum swing. Can't be good for too long. Man, I love the place. No one knows my name. Talking to strangers. No one knows my shame. If I get what I want, gotta let the pendulum swing. Can't be good for too long, let the pendulum swing. If I get what I want, Gotta let the pendulum swing. Can't be good for too long. Gotta let the pendulum swing. Can't be good for too long. Let the pendulum swing. If I get what I want, gotta let the pendulum swing. Can't be good for too long. All right, this is a song called Little Picture of a Butterfly. We have a lot of moving parts here in the studio, people. Used to believe and make
Absolutely wonderful stuff. That's Courtney Marie Andrews live in session with Everyone Wants to Feel Like You Do. There are 3 more tunes on the way. And Courtney, once you're ready to do so, do you want which microphone would you like to approach to have a chat with us? That's okay. Come on. Courtney's going to be on yellow. There we go. How are you doing? Good to have you here.
Great to be here.
Would you mind introducing the rest of the band for us, please?
Yes, of course. I'll go in order of the way I see them. On drums, we have Mr. Matt Carroll.
Hey, Matt.
On bass, we have Taylor Zachary. And on guitar, piano, other stuff, we have Jerry Bernhardt.
And thanks to all 4 of you for joining us. I think it was Taylor who had it feels like the hairiest journey to get here in time, but here he is. No
Here
problem
he
at
is.
all.
And he's the hairiest man in the room.
Well, that's true, yeah.
So there you go.
But
also,
serious journey, yeah.
I tell you, Courtney, I mean, you just narrowly avoided the worst night of your life, because when it looked like Taylor might not turn up, there was talk of me taking to the bass.
That would have been wonderful.
If you've ever heard me play bass, you would have gone home immediately. So thanks. Good work, mate. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
And you're all here ahead of a good stretch of shows in various places. How are you feeling ahead of touring Valentine, this record?
I'm feeling great. It's my first band tour in about 2 years, so it feels very great to be back on the road with the band.
You're going to be playing the Broodnell in Leeds and Gorilla here in Manchester, St Luke's in Glasgow. Are some of those venues familiar to you?
Yes, Broodnell is one of a classic venue we love to play. So
this arrives from Tomo in Leith, who says, I first saw Courtney Marie Andrews a few years back on the Isle of Egg, and she was incredible. And it's funny what random details you remember from live shows. In this case, it was Courtney telling the audience that this was the first gig she'd ever played where the taxi driver had passed her a hip flask.
Yes.
On the way to the show. Was it full of some local produce? Some whiskey?
He was the only taxi driver on Egg.
I was going to say, I
had no other option.
Presumably, was it one of the Lost Map? Was it Pictish Johnny's festival that you went to?
It was. Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right.
What a lovely place. Yeah.
The new record is called Valentine, and it demands to be listened to. And I know everybody will want to say this about a record you made in sequence from beginning to end. It has this arc about it, this story about it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely does. It was intentional.
Yeah.
we fought a lot over the sequencing, but we got there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you describe the arc as? Because it starts off. There's louder bits in there, and there's possible trauma in there as well, and then it comes to childhood toward the end as well.
Yeah, definitely. It is a journey, you know. It's sort of like you slowly recognize your pain, and by side B, you're like, oh, that's why this feels this way.
I like how a song like Little Picture of a Butterfly is on paper quite simple, but then becomes less so when you worked on it in the studio. Yeah.
Because it's quite traditional, I guess, in its form, it was fun to sort of experiment. Jerry and I just had so much fun. Like, how can we make this not traditional, and so to speak? So, yeah, we had so much fun exploring all the sounds.
But it's not to say that you had sort of booked into a studio for weeks and weeks and weeks on a residential. You did it quite quickly as well.
Yeah. In a mere 10 days, which
that's a song a day.
If we had a full band, it would have maybe been a different story. But Jerry and I were running in and out of Studio A, just him and I. So it was quite chaotic.
Yeah, and live vocal as well. Was it good doing it that way? You like doing it that way?
I do like doing it that way. Yeah, I think it's good to not. The more human you can be these days, I think is the better.
So, I mean, you write these wonderful songs, you write poetry, and you paint. At which point do you, when you're writing, you know, when do you decide whether it's going to be a lyric or a poem? And do you think there's a massive difference between the two?
You know, I feel like they're different voices or something. I always say that poetry is sort of this like bird's eye view, sort of philosophical, kind of looking above everything type voice. And songs for me have always come from this place that's like a quiet conversation. And it's hard to say like why one feels one way or the other, but it's just like this intuitive feeling you have, like this is definitely meant to be a poem or a song.
It has to be that, really, doesn't it? Because in the end analysis, they are words, you know. And so, if you were to take one of your poems and set it to music, what would that be?
I don't know. I should try it sometime.
Yeah, it's just a strange, because I had this conversation with somebody, I'll tell you later, but they at that point in time were very, very defiant that, you know, poetry and lyrics were completely different, and I was reciting lyrics to him that I thought were poetic.
He's now the poet laureate, the bloke you're talking about. Simon Armitage, wasn't it? The conversation you had. So, yeah, he knows about poetry.
I think people in their respective fields would say they like to keep them separate.
Yeah.
That they're different.
You, Simon, writes songs and also, obviously, poet laureate. I think he writes the odd poem as well.
I hope so, or else he'll be in trouble.
Get on with it, Simon.
He's a John Cage.
Yeah.
Son of poems.
Of poetry.
Now, you're going to play 3 numbers for us in a row. Are you all set to do that? Yeah.
Oh, we're set.
Brilliant.
We're ready to roll.
Okay, we're ready for them as well. These are all taken from the latest LP. What's the first going to be?
This is a song called Hangman.
Okay.